up? What is up? Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Saturday to you. Got a couple boxes to hunt today. As I mentioned in my community post, I am going to start selling boxes again. Martin Bowen has bought both boxes for this week, although I did mention that it was going to be a kind of a no frills. Still is to a point, but I am going to guarantee a couple of 40%ers for the box, and then whatever you find in the box after that. So Martin has bought both boxes today. He has got 240s already to go toward his goodies, and then we'll try to do this again next week, providing we get boxes. So that will be the format going on. Hey, Shellbell, thank you for Shellbell caught that. Excuse me, that I had not put the time in right. Y'all can see my thumb. I've got an infected thumb nail bed, so I'm being medicated for that, but I'm only on the second day, so it's not kicked in yet. But that is one more sore puppy right there. Let me go ahead and tell you. Let's see if I can find my remote to zoom in a little bit. Things have gotten kind of whumpy-jawed. There we go. All right, let's run the list, see who all is here. I know Superfan Gabe Bowen is watching, and I appreciate you, Gabe. So let's see who is here. I had a kind of a cool deal. I haven't been able to get my large format on the chat going, but I guess there's been an update or something, but I was able to get the chat over like I like it. So let's see who all is here, and then we will start the hunt. I see Aaron Foy. How are you doing? Artie Mike, Blistering Barnacles, Brian Robeson, Chicken Man Dan, Chris Helms, Chew, Dad Spare Change, Fleabag. Fleabag found an absolutely awesome quarter this week. If you guys have not checked out Fleabag's video on the DDR that he found, it is a very, very rare, one of a kind. Matter of fact, probably the only one I've ever seen found in circulation. Jim Thompson, KJ in Ohio, Lisa D, Martin Bowen, Michael Erickson, RMCB, not sure who that is. I'm sorry, these names are still messed up, but welcome. Roger Ivy, Shellbell, Silver Serpent, and William E. How you doing, William? All right, so with that being said, as I mentioned, I do have a sore thumb, so it may hinder me a little bit. I went in and opened the boxes to make sure they were circulated. I don't see any silver on the top, but we didn't see that last weekend either. Hey there, old gas man. And we found an 1140, so hopefully this will be another good box for Martin. Again, Martin, thank you for donating this week. And again, I did say hi, Gabe. How are you doing, my friend? And also to Valerie Bowen. Thank you, Valerie, for what you've been working on. Ooh, we got an all-white roll there. Let's start with that one. That one looks odd. Let's just start with that one. So good luck, Martin. Let's see what we can see in here. Rows look well circulated, and we will just get started. So what has been going on in everybody's world? I know it has been warm here, but it is fixing to really cool off over the next few days. 2023s and 2024s on the new one, so always good to have a variety. Hey, J-Ram, man, what is up with you? Haven't seen you in a month of Sundays, so good to see you. Thanks for coming in today. J-Ram is a long time member of the channel, going way back. Matter of fact, J-Ram is who I got these cool copper and brass pours from. Kept them on my desk. That's got to be a few years ago, J-Ram, that I bought those. Wife is in Cancun for wedding. I get to stay home, take care of the dogs. I don't know. That to me is not a bad trade-off. Yeah, happy birthday to Martin Bowen also. I forgot about that. It is Martin's birthday coming up, I think. I don't think today is the day, but pretty soon, pretty soon. 72D. A lot of 2024s is part of what the new coins are. Hey, PTF. I agree. I'm not a sand and sun kind of vacationer, NC, so I think you got the better part of the deal on that one. I really do. That's a really nice 71D. Fleabag, doing what Fleabag does best. Snowy morning here. Hey, James Benson. We're supposed to get some very cold weather coming in. Thankfully, no snow in my area. No snow for me. We are, my brother-in-law invited me to come to Birmingham tonight for the Alabama-Arizona basketball game. So me and an old buddy of mine are going to drive up to Birmingham this evening and go to the basketball game. It's going to be a late one. I'd stay up past my bedtime. It doesn't start till 8:30, so, and it's an hour drive to the stadium, so I will be kind of late-ish getting home tonight. 71D. Yep, got Oklahoma and Alabama coming up this weekend, next weekend rather, Friday. I'm glad to see you're doing better, Fleabag. Is your energy getting better? I know you were complaining about being a low energy the other day. Hey, Jim Cantor, Valerie Bowen. I don't think so. Y'all taught me my lesson on that. It's basketball, not football, so. Yeah, I'm not as think you dumb I am. Usually I get poked with the stick once. I know to stay away from the stick. Yeah, it was amazing, Michael Erickson. That's the first one I've ever seen that somebody I know anyway has found. I always look for them, you know, that's one of the ones you look for. P. I haven't looked those up, Fleabag. I mean, probably in just about, I mean, it looked to be not in horrible condition. It probably pretty nice. Pretty nice little value that for a DDR. I mean. $72. $74D. Yeah, I'm trying. It lets me know right quick if I'm abusing it. So there's a 2022. We pretty much got all of the newer coins. I've seen everything but a 2021 so far. it doesn't hurt just generally. Oh, it throbs, but when I jam it or something like that, hit it against something, it wakes it up really quick. So, come on, box, spill it, says Valerie. Chevelle found some silver quarters in a box she was hunting. She put on Discord. If y'all are not part of our Discord family, we do a lot of the sharing of stuff we find on Discord with our little group. But she's found 2 silver quarters in a box this week. I have never found a silver quarter.
Hello, darling.
Martin Bowen,
Nice to see you.
not a 70. He just goes right on and knocks it out of the park. 1964 90%er. First one we have found in quite a while. It's not the prettiest one, but it's pretty. It's very pretty to me. So we will get you on the board. You are off and running, my friend. Let me get the fines up. What is that? The 5th, 6th, 7th row in, we have a 90. We have a 90. Let's see, I didn't clear the board, so I had work to do anyway. The bad thing about my thumb is I got a trackball, not a mouse, so that's how I have to use it to control my prompt on my screen. And it's a little shaky, so bear with me. A 90 on the board for Martin. Birthday boy Martin. Birthday boy Martin knocks us off with a 90 on the board. Hey, Sam Wilson. Very nicely done, Mr. Bowen. Very nicely done. What else could we find? It's always a good sign when you find silver on the top half of the box. I didn't see it by the edge either. Not surprising, but I know how to read the dates though. So nicely done, Martin Bowen. Congratulations, my friend. Silver in the box. Silver in the box. 71D. I saw Paul did not get halves in this week, that they forgot to order them. You are welcome, Martin. Thank you for kicking us off again with the boxes, for buying the boxes. I appreciate it very much. You must have known something was going on, because I was just idly mentioning it in Discord. And all of a sudden, Martin sends me a PayPal, says, I'll take the first 2. I'm like, goodness, I was just thinking about it. He said, no, I want them. Give them to me. You're not keeping my silver, WalkerMagnet. So here we are, finding silver. So what? Silver 90%ers going for Kennedy 90%er for 1. That's $22. $22 to the good there. That is super nice. 22 bucks for a 90. Oh, excuse me. $71D. Hey there, Christopher Ty. Brian Robinson, how are you? Come on now, let's not be a one and done. Let's not be a one and done on Martin's birthday. This thing has some absolutely mint state, 71 Ds in it. We could find a DDO in that. I had vowed never to try to grade DDOs anymore, but if we could hit one of those, that might be worth it. Might be worth it. KJ, how are you been doing? Good to see you in the chat. It was, I'll show you the box. Maybe on the other one, they taped the box a little different than usual. I'll have to show you on the other one. They, instead of going all the way across the box, they taped it like that. So maybe that's a sign. Hey, Tata. I know, hey, tea time. Welcome back. Uh-oh. This could get ugly.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time.
Y'all see what I see?
As you used to be.
We have a Benji Ender, 1961 Benji Ender, Benji Ender. Tea time, good to see you again, my friend. We were hoping you would be able to come back in. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's a Sammy. It's a Sammy. There's another 62, 61, and 62 Benji Enders, or Benjis in one row. Let me look to make sure I didn't miss anything else. I'll go through it. Two more. Down, Walker, down. Man, it has been such a long time since we found 90s. 62 and a 61 Benji Ender. We have Kennedys. We have Benjis. That is 3 90s now. Give me just 1 second. Had to turn my fan on. Man, I'm heating up here. Martin is on fire. On fire. Here in Alabama, you never know where you're going to have to run the heat or the air. I know. I mean, you know, it would be nice, Martin, if he could, you know, if they would just let him in the vault to pick a box, he would, save himself a lot of hunting. Martin is on a roll, and we got another box to go. Same pickup, so you just never know. You are welcome, Valerie. I mean, Valerie, what do you get for the man who has everything? You know, I mean, hey, you driver. What do you get for the man who has everything? What a crazy box. Not get ahead of herself. Not get ahead of herself here. On we go. On we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. 72p. We're on a roll tide. I hope. We're playing the #1 team in basketball tonight, so I don't know how much we're going to roll, but we will know where we're at, what we need to work on for sure. 71. Hopefully, old gas man, Kevin, hopefully your boxes will have some in it too. $71D. $73D. $72. And another 72. Hey, Ronald Pierce, how are you? Ron Pierce, better known as Ron. I hate these name thing they got going on. Silver Serpent, good to see you. Lots of new ones in there, but we don't care. It's dumping silver like it's dumping so far. We'll take a row of some new ones every now and then. $72. So I will not be, I won't be in Rick's stream tonight, so you guys make sure you check him out. I also have seen that Copper Owl has his stream posted for Sunday, so I will be in and out Sunday. Yep, just got to keep our fingers crossed. Keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the pedal to the metal. $71. Oh, nice. Yeah, J-Ram, man, that's great. I want some of those, that Stree Tips guy. So, yeah, J-Ram growing his own silver. Come on, box. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Dad Spare Change found a Seated Liberty in a box last week. Tell you what, there's been some really good stuff found of late. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it was hard work, though, Dad Spare Change. You go through a lot of coins every week, and it takes a certain amount of work and persistence for that to happen. So don't sell yourself short. You did, yeah, I am on top chat. Did I miss something? Sorry. What did I miss? What did I miss? I got it in live chat now. Bust $50. Man, that would be awesome. You know, it could happen. I'm telling you what. I mean, if somebody could cash in a seated, you know, or any of a Benji even. I mean, how much do they you know, do they look than a normal coin? Then I can see somebody cashing in a cap bust also. It could happen. Hey, Rob, how are you doing, buddy? We are hunting a box, 2 boxes actually, for Martin Bowen, and he has got us off on quite the good start. We have 2 Benjis, and the Benjis was a Silver Sammy and a 64 Kennedy so far. So we are, hey there, Joe. Lisa D, you're having surgery? Okay, I got you, Aaron. I'm on the regular chat now. It's hard for me to see all the chat too. I do miss stuff. Metallic Silver Skull, how are you doing? She just not on shop. Need to fix toilet, winterize print, cut back bushes. Leaving a like. All right, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Aaron, if I missed something important. I try. Now it does, now that I've got this chat set up like this, it will highlight my name. So if you do tag me, I should be able to see it, and that will help me hopefully to catch some, if anybody is commenting on something that I need to respond to. I haven't been able to do that because of the way, but for whatever reason, when I started the stream today, it went back to the old version on the way it does chat, and it allows you to sign in to chat. And when I do, that puts it into another browser that I can open up, and it will tag my name when you guys post something there. I missed what's going on with Lisa D. Lisa D, sorry I missed Saturday. I was in surgery at this time. What for, Lisa? Pray tell. I'm sorry. I hope everything went well. I hope it was nothing major. Yeah, I see that. I hope you are recovering nicely. 71 days. I thought they were going to have to cut into my thumb to get all this infection out, but the doctor said this antibiotic ought to clear it up, so we'll have to see. Yeah, Lisa D, I hope it was nothing super serious, and the fact that you're talking with us, at least for the short term, it came out all right. Oh, for skin cancer, where at, Joe? My dad had that last week also. I had to take him Thursday to have some taken off under his nose, but thankfully it was not very deep, and they were able to get it without removing too much surrounding tissue. They were able to make one removal, and all the margins were clear after that. So lower eyelid. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I tell you what, that stuff is, you know, I'm glad they caught it early and all. My dad had a place on his leg and a place on his lip, 2 removals. So they had to do it again to get the margins clear, Joe. Am I correct in saying that? You know, all those years we spent running around without any sunscreen, I guess, and we're paying for it now. Jolly Roger, how you doing? Yeah, I go myself. I haven't had to have anything majorly significant removed for skin cancer, but you know, back in the day I was a flaming redhead, and I've been burnt so many times. Everything went well in recovering, not as sore as it was, but getting back to normal. will be worth it in the end. Well, I'm glad, Lisa D. I am glad. Thank you for allowing us to know that you had gone through that so that we can support you with our thoughts and prayers. That is an important part of recovering sometimes, is just knowing that somebody is thinking about you. That's what I like about our Discord channel. We just discuss everything, you know. If things are building up, you can put it out there, and we will certainly do what we can to be there for you. As much as you can in this virtual world, you know, it's still nice to know that you got somebody out there thinking about you. There's our first NIFC. That is a 2008. So one other thing that I mentioned in the community post, I'm not going to count. Well, I guess I'm going to let you go this one time, Lisa D. But I'm not counting NIFCs anymore as far as giving silver for them. I'm going to count them on the board before I fill the board, but I'm not counting them any longer for the as far as giving silver for them. Kind of having to pick and choose how I do this so that it kind of makes sense as far as doing the boxes again and trying to give a decent little value return. A little something if we don't find anything. So let's look at that again. That R looked funny. I've been trying to get my scope to work right. It works, but I used to be able to bring up a much bigger picture, you know, like a full screen scope. And that looks silver. Nope. Thought that was a 40. It's a 79. But now it won't do it anymore. It clashes with my other scope deal that I got going. I hear you, Lisa D. I thought I was going to come in with a big bandage on that hand, but we'll see. I might still end up with one, but J-round metal forward, hit the slots. All right, box, you kind of cooled off a little bit. We appreciate what you've done so far, though. But you don't have to give it up yet. Spill it, says Valerie. Supposed to get some snow overnight. I saw that they were predicting snow in the Jersey area. Oh yeah, I know it. I do pretty well, but just like that. But if I jam it on something, man, it'll bring tears to your eyes. It will bring tears to the eyes. I've been soaking it in Epsom salts and warm water too to try to ease up on it, but I guess it just needs time, I hope. I almost wish they'd have just went ahead and removed the nail and got it all cleaned out. It could be, Aaron. You never know with these things. You know how it goes. You've hunted enough. You have definitely hunted enough to know. What's up, Collector Rick? So Paul will be on this afternoon with a nickel bonanza. Yeah, that's a good time to be recovering, have an excuse not to have to get out and about for sure. $71D. $82P. Another really nice mint steak, 71. Snowing in Ohio, very gloomy looking outside, says Joe Minnick. Stacking peace dollars, that's a good thing to stack. That's a good something to stack. There's a 2015. It's going to be our second NIFC for the day. Crafty Dragon's in the house. How you doing, Crafty? Yeah, it's warm here today too. 62 degrees. $62 degrees here in Alabama. Yeah, that did look good. One pot lasagna, Jolly Roger. I like lasagna. Come on, box now. Cooled off some. We're in the bottom half. They say the silver sinks to the bottom, so let's prove them right. 72p. I got stuff for spaghetti I need to cook this afternoon. That was pretty cool having a Benji ender. I can't remember the last time I had a 90% ender like that. It has been quite a while. I mean, you know, the most vivid one was the one we did for Rick that day. Had multiple enders in that one, but it is sure nice to see a Benji ender. Turn that roll over and looky there, a Benji ender. Can't get mad at that, as Rob would say. $71D. And another $71D. There's another mint steak 71. In the threes today. Woo, heat wave. Having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Get out the mooter shorts. change this bucket out. I'm trying to keep $300 in one and $200 in the other so that I know that I've got a box worth of coins when I take them back, because I've gotten shorted, so I like to make sure the machine's counting right. So if I do that now, I only have to take a few out to make it right. On my comment earlier, was it 5 degrees? Oh wow. I thought you lived in the southern region somewhere there, Aaron. I didn't know you, and I don't know the way you're doing my name or something, it's not highlighting it. So, so it was 5 degrees here. It feels like negative 14. I don't know why I thought you lived like in Florida or something like that. I guess I'm wrong, and I apologize for that. Hard to keep up. Yeah, now yours is not highlighting my name either. Oh well, I guess I lied about that, Aaron. I thought it would, Northern Iowa, that's right. I thought it would highlight my name, but it doesn't look like it is. I'm on live chat, so anyway, that was why I missed your comment. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
1966, 40%er. We're not done yet. 66, 40%er. Nice. Thank you, Box. Thank you, Box. $73D. Yep, I agree, William. So far, so good. After last week's box, I was hoping that these were gonna pick up. It's been a pretty good dry spell, but man, what a way. Hey, Copper Owl. Showed up and boom. Well, hang around. Martin says hang around, Copper Owl. Copper Owl will be on tomorrow with a couple of boxes. We had a Benji Sammy earlier. Copper Owl had 2 Benjis in one row. So that was a first in quite a while. $73D. Y'all check Copper Owl out tomorrow. Foster's Finds, he's been doing some streams also on Sunday morning at about this time. So on Saturday, we were talking about last weekend, on Saturday, you got Walker, Pa, and Rick. On Sundays, you got Foster's, Matt, and Coining Around. I wish my banks would be open on Saturdays. I don't know, you can only get generally drive-through sometimes is open, but you can't do any real heavy business on Saturdays. $71. Certainly can't take coins back or do anything like that on Saturdays. 50 likes. I know what was like number one. Hey, John Jacob. $71D. I'm thinking about it, starting memberships again, just at a 99 cent membership. I just want to think about how I can, I don't know. When I have membership, I feel like I owe you guys. Now, I keep getting told that the fact that I push to stream every week and all of that, and that has a certain amount of value in it itself, that so maybe, you know, it would be worth a 99 cent membership for you guys. You can let me know. Tell you what, I have an idea. Y'all tell me. Oops. $73D. And if we do, I will look at what we do with that every month, and I will do a monthly giveaway based on the returns that we get from that. And I will try to give some of that back to you guys once a month. We'll do a monthly membered-only giveaway for 99 cents. However that turns out, and we'll see where that goes. And then I will try to do a giveaway to go with that. Whew, lots of new ones in that one. Good thing we've had some silver in this box already. Because we do get I do circulated, there's 21s, 24s. You know, I guess with 23, we kind of got to get out of the mindset with these new coins. They are circulated. It's got all the years. They just look shiny. starting pennies today. I got 3 boxes of pennies and about 2 more boxes of customer wrap. Hey, net thing. $71. Got 45 people in. We got 21 people, that 22 votes in, all 100%. We'll let that run a little bit longer. I appreciate everybody input on that. I'll try to get that started this week. And then I tell you what, let's do. I tell you what, let's do. Let's wait till the first of the year to start the membership back. So we'll start those out back up first of the year, and then that will give me a good baseline for when we started, and I can look at the what kind of how many people we get in and what kind of revenue we get off that, and then once a month I will do a giveaway that will be members only based on that. 100% ain't bad, no. It's pretty much what you like to see across the board. Got 23 people says yes sir, please. Let's do that. 23 people. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Come on, box. Give us one more. We need one more to go out the door just to give us that feel good. There's a 2007. Just to give us that feel good feeling. Although I'm sure Martin's feeling pretty good already with 3 90s and a 40 in the books already. 300 pennies, but only 50 is wrapped. The rest are bulk. Yeah, now I've got a ton. You know, I've got about 10 or 15 of these for copper cents. But as far as the I've got 3 boxes of bank wrap and another 2 boxes or so of customer wrap pennies. 74D. You are welcome, Martin. Thank you, sir, for kicking us off again with the donator being in on the first box. I said you must have sent. Your nose must have pretty much. We had a no. 8% says no, so 92% rules. Though we got 25 people voting. $2001. You could do a yeah, I don't, I'd like to keep it all the same so that I don't, because if somebody is paying $5 tier and I feel like that I need to do something different for that tier than I would for somebody that was paying $1, just my opinion. So if I just do a 99¢, everybody's on the same tier, and I can feel in my mind I can be okay with doing a giveaway based on that, open to everybody that's a member. So I did that for a long time with the upper tier that I had several people that were part of that and did that for a long time, and I very much appreciate it. So, but I think if we're going to redo it this time, I want to do everybody at the same tier so that I can do a giveaway or a reward for that dedication and membership without having to differentiate between the tiers. So just make it easy peasy. Easy peasy. expiration to it. It's at 83. $71D. $71. Yep, you got to check out Christopher Ty. He got a cool, you like his, he does a lot of currency, foreign currency, Martin. Do you accept any size donation? Yeah, sure. I am a equal rights donation acceptor. $72. All right, down to 6 rows, 6 rows to go. I'm gonna close the poll. Thank y'all for input. $71. $1967 Canadian snow dove cent. Nice. Benji proof, Benji proof. Just saying, 4 rows to go. That's right. $71D. $72. Need a miscellaneous and approve to fill the board. $71. More to go. Hey, Gatita. 3 more to go. Another one of those beautiful 71s. Oh, come on now, flea bag. It's got to be there somewhere. Got to be there somewhere. $71D. Another beautiful 71D. $74. All right, we're down to the last row. Come on, get some last row magic. Finish off what has been a great box. Need to update the board on NIFCs. We are at 3. Last row for this box. Been a good one. Been a good one. Don't see anything by the edge, but y'all know how that goes. $71D. Yes, it was, Martin. Can't get mad at that one for sure. Good timing on your part. All right, let me get this one out of the way. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. I will put this under the here to let y'all look at it while I am gone. Good box though, Martin. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Box number 2. Good luck, Martin Bowen. May the luck continue on. May the luck continue on. $72. 3. Shell bell, if you don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Just saying. 2008 NIFC. D. So far, it looks to be a little better circulated. It's not seeing quite as many new coins. I hope that isn't a detractor. We shall see. Time will tell. 71. You guys, I'm here to tell you. $72. Yep, be a sister, not a stepsister. Be a sister, not a stepsister. $71D. Captain Vic's in the house. How you doing, Captain Vic? $72D. Proof Benji. Big Mac time too. Oh, 59 likes. Thank you guys for that. $19.86. $71D. Hey, BH Ringer, what's up with you? What is up with you? And see my name highlighted that time. Oh, don't put a gap in the, if you try to tag me, don't space WalkerMagnet. Because looking at what BH Ringer just put up there, it highlighted my name, but don't put a space between the Walker and the magnet. And then that should highlight, tag my name. That may be why Aaron's posts were not tagging me right. $71D. Well, it should kind of like pull it up, shouldn't it? If you do at. Yeah, it should pull it up. You shouldn't have to put the whole, unless you're doing it on your phone, because like there's Chicken Man Dan. I just did the at and then the first couple of letters. Testing, testing. That worked good, Tom Thumb. Thank you. Successful test. So I used to not be able to pull that chat screen up because you have to do it through Streamlabs, and it has a little box at the bottom that says sign in to chat, and then that gives me a full screen through the web browser to view chat with, and I can pull it up bigger so that I can see it better, and it will tag me in the if somebody's trying to get my attention. So I've always liked that, having that up, but I haven't been able to do it now in a long time because of the changes. But for whatever reason, it worked today. So we'll, hey, Coin Junkie, so we'll take it. Melt on 64 proofs sets, and odor is now 3812. Yeah, it's getting up there. I mean, any old 90 is over $22 now, I believe. We looked a little earlier. Coin melt at, I don't know what silver is today. $61.91 is what my program is saying for melt. $61.87 is what Kitco has. So 164 Kennedy is $22.39. $22.39 for a 90. We need to add a couple more to Mr. Bowen's stack here. So come on, Box, get with it. Get with it. It's the same kind of box because I'm getting more of these absolutely stunning 71Ds. So it is definitely a sister box. Now we just need a few shiny 90s. A few shiny 90s to go with it. 72D. There's a 2008 NIFC. Nope, 2005. Oh, now, flea bag, it's got to be there somewhere. You haven't taken any coins back, have you? that would not be good. Come on, box. Give us a little bit more. Give us a little bit more happy sauce here. Give us an update there, Fleabag, when you find it. As soon as your heart stops thumping. As soon as your nerves, get your nerve back. D. So I got a couple of cool things I'm going to put in the giveaway today. I found these in a box this week in a Loomis box. They got a 1960 and a 1970 Hong Kong dollar that I found in the boxes this week. So I'm going to put one of those each in the giveaways today. In pretty good shape. They don't have a lot of luster left on them, but they're in have really good details. There is the obverse. Hong Kong dollars, Hong Kong fooey. D. 74D. 71D. Come on, box, wake on up now. Just because your sister had all that in it doesn't mean you can't chip in too. Hey, G-Dub. D. 74. D. There's Rick, hunting Southwest Ohio, coming your way, 6 p.m. tonight. He's probably sold out, but if not, it'd be a good place to get a box. I am going to miss you, Rick, tonight. I am going to an Alabama basketball game in Birmingham. So I will miss the spring tonight, but good luck. Hope you have some shine wild like we did. We had a Benji Sammy. We had a Benji Sammy today. First time in a long time we've had a 90% Sammy. For sure. I'm sure Rick is probably on his phone, so he probably can't text or tag anybody. He is a busy man. Busy man is he. 71. Thanks for dropping in, Rick. 93, 82P, 71D. Martin Bowen tearing up the slots today. Give everybody else a chance there, Martin. $71. That he is, William E. That he is. $71. Aaron Foy's back. Was here just eating. I hope it was something good. I told my buddy that I would go ahead and have supper out of the way when he came by to get me to go to the game. He said, well, why don't you just come out here? Said that his wife had set out a couple of steaks, so he's going to cook them up, going to go there and eat and drive out to Birmingham to the game. It's going to be a good evening. Going to be a good evening. 71D. Come on, box. Not quite as exciting as your sister was. Give us a little something to whistle Dixie about. $71D. Is Paul. Yeah, he's streaming. Yeah, he just probably got the date wrong. Doing nickels, I'm pretty sure. I would not think he would be doing a Sunday stream. Not out of the realm of possibilities, but I'm pretty sure he's meant this afternoon. No half dollars, it'll be all nickels. Gonna be a nickel palooza. Coin Silver, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Coin Silver. $71. Man, I like to have a heart attack, Martin. Oh, I like to have a heart attack. I thought that looked familiar, but when I put my coins down, I reached up and grabbed that 64 with them when I spread them out. And it was right there on the end. My heart stopped for a second. Then I realized, man, that thing looked familiar. I think we've seen that one before. I tried to get it twice, but I fingered it out. Yeah, I reached up there and grabbed it when I spread my coins out. 71. It would have been nice to put another 90 on the board. I would have done it. Had to be up front, though. Above the board. Come on, Bob. It got some of the same coinage. I'm still seeing I've seen a couple of those Mint State 71Ds come out, so it's kind of got some of the same coinage in it. Hopefully we'll be able to add a little bit more to the numbers here. Got to keep on plugging. Keep on plugging. Maybe it's like they say, and the silver went to the bottom of the box, so this will be a good test of that. Will be a good test of that. 72D. 73. Need a miscellaneous, need a proof. I've been finding a lot of proofs. I found another gorgeous proof this week in the other boxes. Come on, box. Come on now. Don't do old Martin that way on his birthday weekend. I mean, you know, we need a little something in every box on a birthday box. Every box on a birthday box. 71D. D. as always has been funny to me how they can go from having to not having. I mean, I know it's a totally different box, but got a lot of similar type coin circulations, and to go from 390s and a 40 to so far no silver at all always has amazed me. Christopher tie hit the slots. $71. $71D. Come on, Bob. Get with the program. $71D. That's another one of those pretty 71s. So it's got some of the same coinage in it as the other one did. Just need to find a couple of silver. $74D. Hey, Brian Jensen. How are you doing? Another one of those 74s, 71s, I mean. That one, change it out. Did y'all see the auction that Sachs Bowers did on the Omega Cent the other night? It was on YouTube, and I read I think on the news feed that they brought in like $16 million for 232 sets of the pennies. Some of them went for the 24 karat gold cent, and some of the others, some of them went for over $100,000, $115,000. They were going for crazy money. $71D. $72. I just feel like we are going to get at least one more out of this box. It has too many of the same coins that I was seeing in the other box. Whew. Tom Thumb and Coin Silver back to back with the skull and crossbones. Double wowzers. $73. Booking family reunion cruise from Galveston. I might miss the stream. I've been kind of rolling around in my head about doing a cruise next year. Myself, I've been on a couple to Alaska, and I would love to go back again. So we'll just have to kind of see how that goes. I hope you have a good, safe one. And how many people are going? Hey, AG. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in today. I saw that you had said you had subscribed the other day. I appreciate it. Had a pretty good first box. This second box is not playing long, though. What's up, Southeast Stacking and Collecting? Had to decipher your name there. 6 below today and 11 below tomorrow, says Artie Mike. That is what they call a Mike chili. $74. It's in the 60s here today. I got my ceiling fan on. No, not today or this weekend. Well, the Army-Navy game. It's always a inspirational game to watch. That'll be on tomorrow, I believe, or today, actually. Ooh, -14 in your house. That's kind of chilly for in the house there, Brian. That's pretty chilly to be in the house. $71. Well, you can't put a price on time with family. That's for sure. 71. Nice, nice, southeast. Always good to add a few coinage, a little coinage to the stack. We found 1140s last week when we hunted, so that was a good box. Now we've got 390s today. Two Benji, had a Benji sandwich. Batman. What is up, the Batman? I had a friend that brought me a little collection. Wasn't much in the coins. She had a little medicine bottle with a few wheat cents, a few buffaloes in it. But I've got my kitchen table full of trading cards. Football, baseball, Batman, some Batman cards. You seeing your name reminded me. I haven't, nothing that I've really been able to find that was ultra valuable, but I've looked through them a little bit. I'm not a card collector, so I really don't know what should be good. I mean, I know the names of some of the stuff. What side of the ship do you have in Alaska? Well, you would you would kind of want to be on the, I don't know, port or starboard, but you would want to be on the right side of the ship depending on how you're going, because you can do northbound and southbound cruises. That so if you're when you're going in the inside passages, port is left, starboard is right. So you want to be on the right side if you're sailing out of Seattle or Vancouver, because most of your scenery is going to be on that side. And then, of course, if you're doing a round trip, if you didn't see it going up, then you can see it coming back. But they do a lot, like when they go into the Glacier Bay and stuff like that. It's it's everywhere you look scenery. Everywhere you look is scenery. 1980. Come on, Box. We're running out of steam here, Box. Boxy box. Boxy box. Yeah, it's we went twice, and we had another one scheduled that we ended up having to cancel, but I would go back again in a minute. It's to me, that's my kind of cruising. The only other one I could think of that I might want to do would be like over in Europe, Iceland and Ireland, and do some of that type of cruise too. That would be fun. But yeah, Alaska is a lot to see. Everywhere you look, scenery. And one time we went a day or two early and spent some time in Seattle. That's a beautiful city. And then the next time we went, we stayed an extra week and rented a car and stayed in Anchorage and went out and rode around to see stuff. We flew into Vancouver, did a northbound journey to Seward, Alaska, and then we took a train from there to Anchorage. And you can do all kinds of stuff though. You can do a land and sea type of cruise where you do a few days on the ship, then you do a few days by train across country, the Yukon and all that kind of stuff. So that might be fun too, because we never did that. Allison had so much trouble getting around that. Hey, Paul's Fair Time. More silver, I see. Yep, we actually had a Benji Sammy, Pa. A Benji Sammy. Somebody mentioned, Pa, that your date on your stream today was set for tomorrow, and they wanted to make sure that Pa was going to be on today. So just letting you know, the date on your stream might be wrong. Yeah, me too, Lisa. You know, I went to Denver one time to see this guy named Net Thing and go to a coin show. And I took a train all the way from Tuscaloosa up through Washington. There's a 2002. And my thought was how pretty that ride would be going up into the mountains as I went into Denver. And unfortunately, I didn't think that out too good, because I got on the train in Chicago, and it was bedtime before we started getting into the mountain. And when I got up, we was in Denver. So I spent all that time in Denver and never really laid eyes on a mountain. So that was not well thought out on my part. Oh yeah, sure, yeah. I enjoyed the train ride. I'd do it a lot different if I did it again. All right, thank you. Yeah, we won't be on much longer. We got like 6 rows to go, and then we're going to call it a day. So, but I appreciate you dropping in, and thanks for subscribing. Very much appreciated. But yeah, the train ride was fun. If I did it again, I think I would split it up and spend a day or so at each stop, so that it wouldn't just be a whirlwind, you know, jumping off a train. Because I'd like to spend some time in D.C., went to some museums and stuff. I've been to D.C. and went to the Smithsonian and stuff, but that was a long time ago. So it would have been nice to spend maybe a couple of days in Washington, then a couple of days in Chicago, and move my way on across the nation that way. But I was literally off one train and on to the next. Oh no, it's all good. I just, if people were asking about it, I figured it, because I did the same thing when I scheduled my stream yesterday. I put the wrong time. I had it starting at 10:12 or something like that. So, but yeah, 20 boxes of nickels to hunt. Plan to do at least 6 today. So check him out. Paul finally notched the 50D on his own not too long ago. So you never know. Paul's got some good nickel boxes for sure. $71D. $72. All right, Aaron, take care, my friend. Hope to see y'all back next Saturday. We got 4 rows to go, and then we are going to sign it off here. We are going to sign it off. Hope you have a good week. Stay warm up there. Stay warm. 71. Let's see, how do the Saturdays fall? So, well, I don't see it interfering with, if I can get boxes, that's fair change. I plan to stream every weekend. I don't think I have a conflict for the rest of the year. So Christmas is on a Thursday. So I don't see anything obvious that's going to keep me from streaming my regularly scheduled Saturdays. Now, you know how the holidays are, so the banks will be closed during that week of Christmas off and on, so it could mess up the delivery schedule. So I have two different banks that I can pick up from, so if one doesn't, maybe the other does. Maybe the flat Loomis boxes like you get, that's fair change, and Pa get, will start heating up some. Been a while since we've had good silver found in those. Although any silver is good silver, I don't guess you can find a bad silver in a box. 73D. Yep, good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we should be back next Saturday. No, Pa, I will be here. Not planning anything whatsoever. My son, his fiance has a lot of different Christmas obligations that they have to fulfill, so I told him, just don't worry about this end. We maybe get together and eat supper one night, but aside from that, I have zero on the planage. Zero on the planage. I guess you're going to have a bunch of people at your house. You usually do every year. Maybe with your mom not being well, that might change that up some. How is Mom, by the way? Come on now, 2 rows to go. Been a total skunker. After the good box earlier. This pretty 88. That's a beautiful coins in it. Pa usually has a whole house full on Christmas every year. Would cancel our get together. It'd be just us and Gina's this year. Oh wow. That would be a marked change. You probably need some rest though, Pa. You have been going at it pretty hard this year with your mom and all, so might be a good time for you to do some R&R, my friend. Might be a good time for you to do some R&R. There's a 25. That's the first 25 we've seen in the box. Michael, how are you doing? Could be a welcome respite for you, Pa. Hope everything goes well. I do plan to come out at some point. Maybe we can get together on a knock heads on a date sometime. All right, last row, Martin. Started off as a mom is doing better but not great, staying at least another 30 days in the nursing home. Well, I guess, sometimes that is the route we have to take. Hopefully that will, yeah, I'm doing okay. Battling old messed up thumb got infected, but I'm on some medication for that, so hopefully it's going to get better in the next day or two. But yeah, sometimes a nursing home is the thing and they get better and move on, and I hope that's the case for you and your mom. $71D. 72. All right, that's going to do it, Martin. Went from a Benji Sammy to Skunk City. But you didn't do too bad, my friend. You got 3 90s, 2 Benjis, and a 64 Kennedy, a 66, and 66 40%er. So not bad at all. Also, you got 2 40%ers as your donator prize. So we'll add that in there too. You got a 68, a 69, a 66, a 61, and a 62 Benji, and a 64 Kennedy from Philadelphia. We had 5, 6 NIFCs. We're not going to count those anymore. Trying to decide. Trying to decide whether to operate on my Achilles. I'm pretty much down for 2 months with a leg immobilized in a huge boot. I am sorry to hear that, Paul. We will be praying for that also. I know that for a man like you, that's not, hey, Anfield, chilling out, thank you. So, Martin, we will get that to you. Let's see, I was going to update the NIFC. We had a total of 6. Then I will get the giveaway put together. And, Martin, I appreciate you jumping in and donating for those boxes. I will get this out to you. Also, you could probably expect a little birthday present to be in there, too, when you get it. And a little something for my good friend Slightly Rotten Carving. We had 3 90s and a 40 and 6 NIFCs today. SRC. So let's see about the giveaway. So I know I'm going to do one of these each. This Hong Kong dollars I found. It is Elizabeth II. Says it on there, Queen Elizabeth II. So I got one each, 160 and 170. I've got a 1943 Philly silver war nickel. I also have it's not the best one in the world, but it is an 1865 2-cent piece. And I see we're going to do, how many likes did we end up with total? 71 total. All right, so we're going to do one 50 like, and the other is going to be EOS. I'm going to put the 2-cent piece on the 50 like. I'm going to do the silver nickel on the EOS. I'm going to put this 82S I found, a absolutely blinging proof in with one, and I'm going to put this 1979S with the other. So that's going to be our giveaways today. I'm going to get that started, and while that is running, I will get those put together. So I'm going to draw everything from the last, from one drawing. We're going to draw the 50 likes and the EOS in the same giveaway. So I'm going to change the time also. I meant to do this last time. I'm going to change it. You got 2 minutes to get in. 2 minutes. I think 3 is just too long. 2 minutes to get in, confirm, and start. There we go. EOS 1 is going to be a 79 proof, a 1960 Hong Kong dollar, and a proof coin, 1979. That's 50 likes. And then the EOS will be a silver war nickel, a 1970 Hong Kong dollar, and a beautiful 82 proof. All right, so let's see. I need to get a flip. And then y'all make sure you turn in for Paul's stream here in about an hour. I'm going to flip these up, these proofs up. This one's not quite as good as the other one, but and I will get all the shipping out this week. All right. Got 32 seconds to get in. We got 34 people in, 56 people watching. Again, I thank everybody for being in here today. Hey, Hubu, good luck on the nickels today. Good luck on the nickels. I did do a nickel box this week. Had a couple of buffaloes in it, and that Silver War nickel that I put in the giveaway. 8 seconds to go. 37 people in, 55 watching. Hey, Denmo. All right, that's going to do it. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. First winner is going to be, let me get the Windows capture up so that we can show things correctly. There we go. First winner is going to be John Jacobs. JJ. And our next winner, EOS, is going to be Josh Staples. So congratulations, guys, and thanks everybody for being here today. I'd like to once again, as always, thank my moderators and also Mr. Martin Bowen. I appreciate you for jumping in with our first foray back into selling boxes again. Good Lord willing, and we pick up boxes again this week. I will have 2 more boxes available next week. Going to try to stay on these double stack right now because in a 2-week total now, we found 14 silver with 3 90s. Did have a skunk box right there, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. So you guys have a good week. I will be out and about this evening, so I hope to see y'all during the week. If I don't see you here, I'll see you on Discord. Gabe, hope you have a good day, my friend. Stay warm, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget, head to pause here in about an hour, and I might drop in on my phone if things are going that way for a minute on Rick tonight. So y'all have a good day. Thanks again, mods. Thank you, Martin Bowen. We'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.